So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Man drove his vehicle into a family as they walked near Glacier National Park, then got out and began taking aim with his weapon, taking the life of one man and mortally wounding a toddler before one of the victims managed to take the life of the assailant after he ran out of ammunition. Had their life taken in an attack on Blackfoot Indian Reservation in northwestern Montana, where David Seiji, age 39, of Syracuse, New York, and Seiji's 18-month-old daughter, Mackenzie. The assailant, Derek Amos Madden, age 37, had been in a prior relationship with the woman who had her life taken by him, and he had mental health issues. He drove his vehicle into Seij's family just before 9 p.m. Sunday as they walked along a roadway in the small town of East Glacier Park, hitting some of them before crashing into a tree. A member of the family tried to run. Madden fired a weapon and took the life of David Seiji and mortally wounded Mackenzie. The young girl was being held by her mother, Christy Seiji, age 40, who was also wounded. After running out of ammunition, Madden used a knife to attack and critically wound the mother, but she fought back and fatally wounded Madden, who later passed at the scene. Two minor children who were present were able to run away and escape injury. Mackenzie Seiji was later pronounced deceased at the Indian Health Service Hospital in Browning. Christy and Christina Seiji were flown to a hospital with critical injuries. Authorities were still trying to determine if Madden, originally of Goldsby, Oklahoma, had a weapon legally. The sheriff's office described it as an isolated incident with a clear nexus between the victim and Madden, and stated that the investigation was continuing. It is not clear what provoked Sunday's attack beyond prior relationship between Madden and Christina Seiji. Local authorities did not know of any previous interactions that Madden had with law enforcement. He had been working recently in East Glacier, a tourist town and gateway to the mountains in Glacier National Park. Christina Seiji was originally from New York and had been living in East Glacier, where her family was visiting. Christy Seiji was a former bookkeeper for the American Baptist Church of New York State, according to social media postings by the organization. She was described as a longtime and beloved member of the organization's staff in a statement from Executive Minister Reverend James Keasley. Christina and David Seiji were also active in the First Baptist Church of Hoosick Falls, New York, Keasley stated. Let me tell you guys something. Just reading this and reading some of the other articles, this seems like something from a Lifetime film, right? Where you would have a woman who has a crazy psycho ex. Maybe she knows about it, maybe she doesn't, and then they break up, right? It seems like a even breakup or whatever it is. And then after she moves on, she creates a whole nother family. She gets married and thinks everything is completely safe and sound and fine. Then, they end up taking a trip or whatever it is. And then magically, while they're taking that trip, the crazy ex, right, that they broke up some years prior or whatever it was, the ex magically shows up. And then the ex is slowly but surely trying to, I guess, rekindle or trying to let the person know, hey, I'm a changed person. I still love you. I was wondering if we could go out for a date or dinner like the old times. We could start anew. The normal spiel, right? And then once the person is turned down and the reason given is due to the fact that they have a family now, they've properly moved on, they're married, that's when the ex is like, okay, I understand, I don't mean to disrespect anything, yada yada yada. And then they just go into cycle mode. And then this is when the ex is now trying to get rid of the obstacle, right, which he would consider the family, in order to make room so that they could have that restart, so that he can have another shot on what it is that he felt that he missed out on, or that he didn't appreciate during that time. That's what this realistically feels like. It almost does not even feel like a real story because of how it played out. Because how, both people, the ex was working at in the area or at the same place, and she was basically it just seems very, very story like. But this is real life. And the ex decided that he wanted to take the life of the husband, get him out the way. And then inevitably one of the children that was there ended up being harmed, but ended up in critical condition. And she later on ended up losing her life. And then, the mother, with the strength of a mom, she was like, yo, you're not about to, try to, get rid of the rest of us, and you're not going to cause my family any more harm. And she ended up switching the tables, fighting back, and, ending him, finally putting that whole nightmare to rest. Like I said before, the whole thing, it almost seems like some type of a Lifetime movie where the woman had to go through a lot of life altering things in such quick successions in such a short amount of time, where she just had to enter this unique fight or flight where it was just automatic fight, and she just had to end that nightmare before the nightmare ended her. So, this is one of the main reasons, as I've stated before, that women need to go out and get self-defense training. Women need to go out there and get their license to carry. I'm not sure what state everybody is in. I've heard a lot of times people have told me, well, hey, I'm not in a state where we're able to carry, or different things of this nature. I understand that. There are a variety of things online on Amazon that women can buy, where you can have pins or certain types of keychains, or stun guns, stun knuckles, a variety of different items that a woman would be able to use, that you can conceal, that you can put in a purse or a pocket or wherever, that you can hurry up and just pick up and, really just, defend yourself if you need to, right? Because the whole main point is that you're not 100%, defenseless. So that if push comes to shove, that you can at least put up some type of fight, so that other people are, potentially made aware. Somebody else might be able to step in and, really give you a hand, and, and different things of that nature. And, also the other thing that should be highlighted is that women need to really list to their significant others that they are with, if there is a potentiality of an ex, or somebody that was interested in you, that may have, stalkerish type of personality, crazy, psycho, those types of things. Because the moment in time that a guy is made aware, and of course this is a guy that you are with, you guys are pretty much solid, ain't nobody going nowhere, plans or conversations need to be had so that people can be made aware, so that if anybody shows up, action is going to automatically take place. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If the wind, if a hair follicle on that man is out of place, automatically something is going to take place before that person has a chance to, make something happen. Like I said, my condolences to the family. um I'm not sure, how, or, the length of time that is going to take, but it's going to take a lot of time, for everybody involved to um heal from that traumatic experience. And especially for the mother, because she ended up watching two of the most important people in her life um go before her eyes, her husband and her young daughter. And now she's left by herself to, raise the other children. So, hopefully, women out there will heed the word and, pay attention, to the story, and, they'll learn something and take something from it. And, hopefully somebody or some of the women out there will actually listen and pay attention instead of complaining, and, go get some of that training, or, the license to carry, or both.